Hello, 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 Booth Troop, and welcome. I'm Booth, and today we will be playing more backpack battles. I discovered that you can play as other classes, so we're going to try out the Pyromancer. Water emoji, hello, gonna cancel fire emoji, hello, Microman 900. Thank you all for stopping by. Yeah, the moment I, hit go live, thunder struck outside, and, I got an alert for the weather, so hopefully the stream stays up. But I went to go buy a drink for the stream, and I saw this beautiful rainbow, because the sun was out and it was raining. So, happy Pride, everyone. Also, I changed the Pride flag because I found out that the guy who designed the one with the big chevron copyrighted it, which isn't cool, so I got this one. Anyway, let's play. How do I go back to the game? My preview is so delayed. Anyway, there we are. This is the Pyromancer. There's 6 classes, we'll try them out eventually. And we have 3 loadouts again, it looks like this one's random, but let's look at this one. Fire Pit, 9 backpack slots. When we enter a shop, we spend a gold to generate a flame, which is one of these things. So we gain 5 maximum health for each fire item inside. Fire being, you can see that this is common with the fire accessory there. Let's start with a wooden sword, standard, and flame. So we gain heat, so our items will trigger 2% faster. And since it's in our fire pit, we gain 5 max health. That's cool. Let's play. Oh, and we get a flame every shop. Do these... No, we don't want to look at. So if we have 2 fire and basically anything, it upgrades. But nothing we have right now. That's annoying. We could, you see this sword? This is the hero sword, which is the normal sword plus a whetstone, maybe 2 whetstones? Plus 1 whetstone. Which we don't have access to right now, which is annoying. I think we're going to take the flame. We're going to put this out of our fire pit for now. So, do we take a second weapon? I kind of want to have a second weapon. So we have 5 stamina. I think that's normal. We're using 0.7 per second. We can go to this, which uses the same amount. I kind of like that. I don't really know what I'm doing with this game still. 8 gold. Let's take these healing herbs. So, sort of battle will regenerate 2 health every 2 seconds. And let's fight someone. For you who haven't seen this game before, it's an auto battler. It's like a cross between Super Auto Pets or Teamfight Tactics and Backpack Hero, where we have this inventory layout system where we have to cram everything into our bag. And we just fight automatically. And we won that one with our broom and our sword and our flames. Big no chance. Shop entered. Spend 1 to generate a flame. Why didn't we do that? Hello? Oh, we did. It's in the box. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's convenient. I wouldn't have bought the one. I mean, it's good that we have the one. So we have a whetstone, which I was saying before. We also, things will merge in our bag. So, we can see this has this blue line. It'll also merge with this, which is a little annoying. But we can, lock that and put this here, and this will merge into the hero sword, like we just saw. And then the hero sword can merge with 2 flames to turn into the burning sword. That seems good. Okay. Gain mana. That's that teardrop symbol. I don't really care about mana. Banana seems good. We don't have room for it. Then we're going to take the shiny shell. We can also keep things down here in storage. They don't have to immediately go into our backpack. This will just, after 5 seconds, heal us for 5, plus 3 for every starred item with that sun symbol. You can see the stars left and right. We don't have any of those right now, unfortunately. So this will just, after 5 seconds into the battle, heal us for 5 health, and that's it. We'll re-roll the shop because we have a bit of money. There we go. We found a leather bag, so we can put more stuff in our backpack, which is always good. We got a lump of coal, which can merge with... If we keep it near a flame, it turns into burning coal, which is better. It can also merge with this into, like, a torch. Which I guess I don't get to find out about, because if the torch is near the fire, whatever. We'll take this, and we'll put it here, so it will turn into burning coal. Don't really care about... This increases the rarity of one item every time we refresh the shop. Pocket sand makes them less accurate. Stone is a rather cheap weapon. I think we're just gonna go for another fight. I'm covering the little shopkeeper guy in the shop, and also, their avatar during the fight, which is a little annoying, but so you can see everything else. We've burned through all our stamina, which means every time our weapons recharge, they're not always going. See how this is out of stamina? That's annoying, but we've won another one. Our goal is to win 10 before losing 5 health. You lose a health when you lose a fight. So now we have the Hero Sword. We're going to put this here so it will turn into a Burning Sword. With this Burning Coal, we have this Flame, but first we have to pick a skill. We can gain plus 10 maximum health and plus 10 base stamina regeneration. We can use this to generate a Whetstone, and at the start of... When we buy this, we'll just get a Whetstone for free. At the start of battle, any crafting items in these starred positions will gain 1 damage and use minus 20% stamina. That seems good. Destroying a piggy bank generates items like shop entered. Piggy banks have a 30% chance to explode. Starting is getting a 5% critical hit chance. We don't have any piggy banks. It's like an item we have to get here. Girl Power. Every 7 seconds, gain 2 regen or 2 empower, depending on what you have less of. Empower just makes all our weapons deal 1 more damage. Triggers 25% faster for each distinct starred class item. I don't think we have any class items, do we? Oh, all our flames are class items, but it only counts as 1. We can take unidentified skill. We just get a random one. I don't really like any of these. I'm always tempted to take just stats. Okay. Our stamina usage, we regenerate 1 per second, and we're using 1.2 per second, which is why we were running out. But that's fine, that's close enough for me. Maybe we take an unidentified one. The thing is, this could be bad. I think we take just stats. Put another flame in here. This can come out here. Now this can get socketed onto a weapon. And when we put it on a weapon, it will have a 12% chance to deal plus 6 damage and gain 1 heat, which makes all our stuff go faster. Or if he's having in our bag, after 5 seconds we gain 2 heat and cleanse 3 debuffs. I kind of like dealing more damage and gaining heat every time we hit. This one is faster. It's also boosting the damage of this. Maybe we put it there? Sure. This doesn't work with anything. This doesn't work with anything. Any other healing herbs? More regen seems good. Unstable Recombobulator. When we enter the shop, consume this and all the starred items, create different items based on the combined value. I don't like that. And I don't like the frying pan. It's interesting. There's like this whole food mechanic where the food does stuff and it triggers faster for all the food around it, and the pan is like a weapon that plays into that, and we played around with that in the last stream. I think we're just going to re-roll. Draconic Orb. 15 heat reached. Your next 3 hits are critical. Every 3.8 seconds, remove a spike from your opponent and gain 1 fire per move spikes. So spikes is when we hit them with melee damage, they hit us back for 1, and this would remove that. I think we're going to bank that. We're going to buy this. Kind of just throw it up there. I like getting as much space as possible. There's another whetstone. And with the whetstone, we could do this, actually. Have it affect both our weapons, which I like. Maybe it would be better to have a shield, but oh well. It would be better to have the flame in here, but then we can't have 2 next to that. This seems good. Let's go fight someone. You can see our buffs down here. We have our heat, and our regen. We get from our herbs. They have luck, which makes them more accurate. Alright, so now we have the Burning Blade. Let's find out what this does. Oh, I got an achievement because I've never done this before. On hit, 60% chance to gain 1 heat. For 7 heat gained, this and starred weapons gain +1 damage. The old one just gave starred weapons +1 damage. We're just throwing that out there. But that's fine. But you can do this even. Because how... Oh, could this go more burning? Wait. What was it telling us? Oh, if we have another whetstone, this will upgrade into the Burning Blade. Interesting. This can get lit on fire, but we're already using all of our stamina. Maybe we get rid of the broom. Well, we could turn it into a magic staff. On attack, use 3 mana to deal +6 damage and gain 2 damage. Gain 2 damage? We're also not making mana. Oh, this could get upgraded right now. Shepherd's Crook. Star weapons gain 2 damage. Protect your bus from removal. Features enchant. That's interesting. What does this turn into? I actually don't like this, because it's... You need to have free space in front of it. I don't like free space. But we could put fire in front of it, if we upgrade it to Molten Spear. Okay, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to take this out of here. Put this here, upgrade it into Molten Spear. We have a free spot in front of it. We have a bunch of free spots in front of it, so it'll work this round just fine. We'll buy this Draconic Orb next round, I guess. And let's go. Damn, it is really coming down. Holy shit, okay. So how are y'all doing? I think we really need to up our stamina regen, because it just makes our stuff go faster, not... Oh, it's good. Oh, we lost. I was just going to say, it's good that we have the spear, because it removes their shield before damaging. Now we have the Molten Spear. Before miss, use 1 heat to hit instead and deal +5 damage, and get destroyed for each... Okay, so what we're going to do is some major reorganizing. Okay, that doesn't work at all how I thought it would. So we do this. We go here. We'll go like this for now, because we can do this. We have a bunch of fire items in front. Now we have that. We would ideally also have this in this bag, because it's a fire item, so it will give us more max health. Oh, but we can. So we can do this. This is going to be the same number in front of it, however. Actually, we want that, because now this is buffing that. We actually want this. I'm really thinking about it. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. So let's see, this attacks every 1.5 seconds, it's every 1.6, so we want the buff there. Want that buff there. What's this do? It's another fire item, so we'll put it in here. In fact, this we can have this go like this. We can leave this open for more flames. Okay. Okay, we have this just kind of when we need it. I forgot that it looks like I'm saying it. Oh, we're fucking happy, man? Anyway, chessboard. There was a balance patch today, or yesterday, or this weekend, where they said that they weren't happy with how chess pieces were moving. Like, I have no idea how they work. What are we playing? Waffle Ragger, we're playing backpack battles. It's like auto battler, but also like Backpack Hero, where we have this grid-based inventory we have to fit all of our stuff into. Like this broom wouldn't fit right now. But we could make it fit if we really wanted. But we don't really want to. Because all our items use stamina, and this uses a lot. We're here ate many of my many hours of my time last summer. Looks very fun. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, no, I really like Backpack Hero. This is by a different dev. But, you know, I'm still enjoying it so far. It is different since you are, battling against other people. You're not, battling... It's not like, PvE or whatever. You're not just going up against, like, preset enemies. So we can get an unidentified amulet. Sure, we'll gamble. So after 5 seconds, we trigger the starred pet, we don't have any pets, and gain 4 thorns. Return damage of thorns against me. Okay, we're gonna sell this. We're also selling this. I don't know why we... Onto it. Chestnut's the name of the sale chest right next to me here. And there's a shopkeep behind me. You can't see him. And my stream setup is going to freak out if I go off the screen, so I can't even like drag myself away to show you. I'm sorry. 11 gold. I'm not really interested in any of these, really. Is this proc anything? We're playing as the Pyromancer right now, so we have this cool fire pit. So we gain max health for all the fire items inside, which is all of the items inside right now. And we have this molten spear where for everything in front of it that is a fire item, we're in fact gonna slide this back. Everything that's a fire item in front of it gets, we break their shield when we hit them. And if we miss, we instead use our heat to hit and deal more damage, and all of these give us heat at the start of battle. And this spends our heat as well. This gives us heat. In fact, I like that both of these can gain us heat. I like that. We're not going to buy anything here. Let's reroll. More space. We're kind of good on space. We can get space that's like bag space that does stuff for us, like this fire pit, not just this leather bag. But this would be the first time I turned away backpack slots, but we just don't have stuff in the bag, really. Piggy bank gives us gold. This could be interesting, because these are start of battle items. Getting 2 max health. I think we're okay gaining max health. I don't know that I want this taking up space, even though, like I just said, we're good on space. Let's roll, we have 10 gold. Flute. Every 4.7 seconds, randomly gain 14 shield, or 2 stamina, or 2 luck. Trigger success for each starred item. I assume the stars are, like, in front of it. It's hard to tell while it's here. Block absorbs damage, block increases accuracy. Stamina is what we use to attack with. We could do that. We have, like, this sort of long setup, but this is, like... These are all the spots we can put stuff, and, like, we can't go longer. But maybe this could be worth doing. Sure, let's take it. Oh, okay. I see that shape. That makes sense. I'm suddenly less about it, if I'm being honest. we do something like this. We'd want it here where we're willing to with the sword. I think we're not going to buy this. I think stone is very basic. If we just hit them once, we don't get to reuse it. Let's reroll again. More bag space. Gain 1 spikes at start is interesting. There's like saying gain 1 mana, if you at least 10 mana, gain 1 luck instead. I don't know if that. Thorn Whip. I kind of like the weapons we have. We're hoping to get like these can each go up like the. Well, that one's full, but this one can become more fiery. Let's reroll again. Oh, and our reroll just got more expensive. I've never seen that happen. Gloves of Haste. Well, we have a second whetstone. So now this will upgrade into a Burning Blade. You can see the golden lines there. Trigger 20% faster. I actually think we want that, but I don't know how to set this up right now. We go with a good way to... Well, we could do this, that... I'd rather it be on this weapon, but we can worry about that later. 20% faster. That means that this will heal us earlier in the fight. I actually don't want that. I want this to go off as late as possible. Like, if it could go off when we were at 1 health, that would be the best for me, I think. Are there things that are, like, timed? No. Yes, we have this. Every 3.8 seconds. Okay, okay, I kind of like this. This buffing that, stone there. Don't want to reserve any of this. This we saw before. This, maybe I am inexperienced at this game. I'm just happy with these being, oh, we could do like this too. Like, we could do that. I forgot we had the extra bag. I like that better. Let's go here so that we can have the whetstone. Oh. We can have the whetstone hitting this and this whetstone hitting that. This is good. I like this. We'll set that there just for organization's sake. And we'll start. We carry our money over, and we also can't re-roll again because we re-rolled so many times, I guess. What is this bag? Utility pouch. Adds Apex weapons inside. Deal plus 3 damage, track 3% slower. After 5 seconds, after battle rage for 5 seconds. During battle rage, plus 3% life steal. Interesting. Oh, it's unique to their class. Now it's dark. We take damage every second. We lost. Fuck. I'm not excelling. I did a lot better with the Ranger, which is the first class. But now we have a Burning Blade. We got Azor Ahoy. Is our achievement. This is an attack that doesn't use stamina. That's interesting, and it looks like it can merge with 2 flames, which that also doesn't use stamina. I kind of like that. Let's see. On hit, gain 1 heat. 6 heat gained. This and starred weapons gain 1 damage. It always gains 1 heat. And this uses heat. I think we're going to do this. What is this trying to merge with? This. We have another lump of coal, which will turn into burning coal. Which is what we have here. And we could socket it on this weapon. So now this is a chance to gain heat and use heat. This is a chance to gain us heat. Okay. I like that. We'll socket that there. 45 shield reach. We're not going to gain 45 shield. Does this merge with fire at all? No. Let's take this. We'll get a Molten Dagger. And I think I'll buy this. And we'll go another round. There we go, we won one. Oh, and we're, okay, it's a round where we get a new subclass. And because of that, we get a new, we get a heart pack. Sorry about it, lose 50% health. Before death, reincarnate with 50% health, becoming vulnerable for 1.5 seconds once. On reincarnation, deal 5 damage for each starred fire item and inflict 7 debuffs for each diamond slot poison item. I don't think we have any poison items. We don't. Firebender. Every 2.8 seconds, use a mana to gain 2 heat. Triggers 10% faster for each starred fire symbol item. 20 heat reach, gain 5 luck. 40 heat reach, gain 15 regen. 60 heat reach, deal 100 poison damage. We are spending our heat, but I kind of like that. Let's also make sure this is full. We want all fire items in front of this. Crusader, 25% chance to protect your buffs from removal and your opponent's buffs from debuffs from cleansing. Starred sunlight symbol items activates. Whenever that happens, we have a 50% chance to inflict 1 blindness for 5 seconds. Okay. Every 3.8 seconds, we remove 2 buffs from your opponent and gain 2 regen. We have the Scale Warden. At start of battle, you gain 2 luck, which improves our accuracy, 2 regen, 2 heat, and 4 mana. When a starred dragon attacks, we heal for 5. Starred dragon eggs hatch after 1 round. Additional dragon eggs are offered in the shop. That's interesting. Our last one is Cryomancer because they went out of place. Start of battle. Gain 25 shield for each starred snow item. When we gain 6 heat, we inflict 2 cold, which makes their items trigger slower. It's the opposite of heat. For each cold of your opponent, the item in the diamond slot has plus 1.5 critical hit damage and plus 2%, plus 1.5 critical hit chance and plus 2% critical damage. Additional snow items are offered in the shop. I'm kind of leaning Firebender. Not just because it's on sale, but I do love an item that's on sale. And we can do that. Maximizing it for now. We have the backpack slot. Well, we have the backpack slot, so let's actually put more fire items around it. I actually want this to proc more often. I'm really thinking about it. That's fine. Let's look at the items we have. Another unidentified amulet. We have a health potion. When our health drops below 50%, we consume this and heal for 12 and cleanse 4. And the way potions work are, after you consume, you also get the effect of the potion above it without consuming it. This doesn't turn into a fire thing, but it will merge with our healing herbs to turn into a strong health potion. Just when our health drops below 50%, we consume this, heal for 24 health, gain 3 regen, and cleanse 4. A lot stronger than what we have now. Hello, Crimson Hurricane. Welcome. You're playing more backpack battles because the Pyromancer today, the Firebender. I don't know why I keep calling it the Pyromancer. How are you doing? Jinx Turkey. Every 3 seconds, the starred items trigger 5% faster, and we remove 1 luck from our opponent. Where are the... Oh, that's a lot of starred items. And we're going to take... We could buy both of these. We have space. We're going to do that. We're going to get the strong health potion. Oh, this can merge with... Wait. What does it do when it merges with the snail? Cleanse effects have a 25% chance to cleanse an additional debuff. For 12 seconds, cleanse 6 debuffs and heal for 40. And that turns into a fire thing. I actually think we're going to do that. And then this will be a pet, and it'll go with this guy, because this is a pet. Doing alright, been making attempts at the last super boss currently in Deltarune. Finally beat the one I've been stuck on for like a week. Nice, congrats. Yeah, here we have a fire build. This, we're pumping up our heat, and when our heat gets really high, we get bonuses from our friendly fire. That's cute. And this, we want a fire in front of it to destroy their shields, and this makes our thing go fast. Let's buy this unidentified amulet. It went so well last time. Starter Battle getting 30 shield. If starred items gain 40 shield, we get an Empower. I don't think any of these gain shield. They don't. But I'll take Start of Battle gain 30 shield. Also, this thing gives us more max health for all the fire items in it. So I have all these fire items in it. Yes, we could even do... Well, that doesn't buy us more space for fire items. So let's go back to what we had. You know, this is a fire item. Wait. I like to get socketed, though. So we'll leave it. This last one doesn't seem quite as hard, but it's one of the coolest fights I've ever seen in an RPG. Wow. I have heard good things about... what does this merge with? About Undertale and Deltarune. I should maybe give Undertale another go. Every 4.8 seconds. Gain 1 heat, heal 5. If you do at least 10 heat, cleanse 1 debuff. I like that, and it's a fire item. Does this proc off our other food? We don't have any other food, so that's fine. And then we get this fanny pack that adds 2 backpack slots, and the items inside them trigger 10% faster. So, now we have an interesting choice, because we want our weapons to proc faster. But we don't have a good way of organizing this. What we could do, because we're buying this for sure, we could just have that one not proc any faster, and have this one proc faster, and this one proc faster, and go like that. Yeah. This still has all the fire items in front of it. This is actually buffing the Molten Dagger now, which is nice. Which is what we want. Undertale is worth it for the story and gags, but the gameplay is a little basic. Deltarune expands the gameplay quite a bit and has an even better story and funnier gags. Okay, so here was my experience with Undertale. I went in blind off the recommendation of a friend. And let's start the fight while this happens, while I say this. I go past the, Flowy at the start, or Flowey, or whatever, the flower guy. And, something happens and, I close out, and I, didn't save, because I, didn't, it had, the game has distinct save points, and I just thought, game save, I'll just close it, come back. And then it gave up the thing immediately, the thing about the game, when you log in the second time. But it didn't have a big effect on me, because I finally get to the point where, Toriel comes out, and it's I'll call you when, you're ready to go ahead. And she never called me, so I never went ahead. And, that was my Undertale experience. I'm I don't get this game. I want this near 2 flames. We want this near 2 flames, and we want it near... Seems good. So, this will level up. This is seeing all the fire items around it. Starting items is plus 30% shield. On attacked with melee, 30% chance to prevent 14 damage and remove damage from your opponent. Their shiny shell. Sail chance, increased likelihood to deal crits. I don't love that. Out of stamina. Consume this, regenerate 2 stamina, and gain in power. This would be good because we got rid of our other potion. Oh, but this will trigger faster if we have potions near it. Okay, so we could do... Huh. That needs to be there. Well, not really. Let's get all the stuff that it doesn't really matter where it goes out of here. You can get this. That. I wish I realized this wasn't affecting anything earlier, but that's fine. I actually kind of want it affecting this. So now we have that getting upgraded. We can put this here for our friend. But we wanted the potion over here, so, okay. We got it. This is the potion, this is 2 flame friends, this is nearly surrounded by... This isn't a fire item. This feels good, except it doesn't work. There we go. We got it. Now we just throw the rest of our crap in here. $7 gold. I don't really like any of these things. Reroll the shop. We got more shop space and a max stamina. That's really good. We kind of need that. We can swap it in right there. Perfect. So we can get more fire items in this bag. We want to have as many as we can. Friendly Fire's design is very unsubtle reference. It's a little fire dude. What's it a reference to? Oh, this still doesn't count as a fire item. Right. Do I want to save any of these? Start by reducing HP. Maybe this? Will it stay on sale? Let's find out. We also could sell this one. This one is like kind of helping, but not doing anything crazy for us. We're not maximizing its value. We're finding another firebender who looks different from us. But they have to be a firebender. Look at how much heat they're making. We lost the round. Maybe they're not. They have like a different bag. Wait. Offering bowl. Gain 1 in power. Consume all items inside. Create a flame. In different items. Okay. Well, that is our class. I think the same thing as Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle with Levi. Yeah, no, I see it. You're right. So now this is a fire. I can't believe this isn't a fire item. Let's get a new skill. We can get even more stats. Plus 10% max health, weapons deal plus 5 damage. You get Fortuna's Kiss. Chance-based items of the starred item are 30% more likely to trigger. Every 4 seconds, we gain a luck, and if we have at least 5 luck, we gain another random buff instead. Starred items give more armor, 30% more. Exactly 1 armor, helmet, and shoes. We don't. That would be interesting. Items give plus 20% maximum health. And we overheal. Gain the overheal as maximum health. Every 6.5 seconds, gain 6.5 seconds, heal for 10, plus 4 for each starred poison item. We're not really healing, which is maybe a problem. Or unidentified skill. We might be on even more stats, which is going to kind of stink. What would this proc on? Just Turbo Shelly. Right, 25% chance. We're not even really propping that. Let's take more stats. Crimson King, I know you would take the random one. Okay, we have Health Potion, which we can put here. And... well, I was going to say we can put this here, but we can't. Because we want to have one of these next to... okay, here's what we can do. Go like this. That's a problem. We can't do that. This is still pointing into nothing, which is bad. If we slide all these down. I love taking right. Yeah, no, it can be fun. Aggro stamina, our health drops about 50%. Consume this, regenerate 2 stamina and gain 1 in power. Or heal. I actually think we want it in this order. When we drink this, we'll get the effect of that as well. It could be anything. Yeah, it could even be more stats. Oh, we're not gaining mana. Right? None of this gains mana. Well, speaking of random items, here's our unidentified amulet. When we deal 22 poison damage, we inflict 1 random debuff. And whenever a star icon activates, we have a 30%... Okay! Okay. That works for me. We need to get this in here somewhere. You can get that over there for the strong health potion. What's this looking for? A banana? None of that's going to happen. Can we double gloves? Not really. Let's reroll then. Okay, protective purse. Add 1 backup slot and 15 shields. I like that. We're just going to take that. What the fuck is this? Lightsaber. When is this upgrade again? This is the upgraded. Use 3 regen. Inflict 8 blindness for 6 seconds. Unstackable? Just +1 damage. I don't love this. I kind of like this, though. Because we're doing the whole flame thing. We're definitely buying this. Mana orb. So 50% chance to gain mana. Okay, I think we reserve these. We'll gain mana to feed our dude. To give us heat. Okay, okay, I like that. But that's not doing anything for us. We want that facing the pepper. Okay, okay. Ideally, this will all be shifting up 1, but, you know, we take what we get. Oh, they just put straight up with lightsaber there? That's crazy. Yeah. Okay. We went to this panel at MagFest this year about, like, making your first game. Because Mudkip wanted to go, and I'm like, sure, yeah, that sounds fun. And the guy was talking about this game he made, which, like, you could demo out on the floor. I don't know if you played it. I got to play it. I think our other friend played it, who I haven't named yet. Bots Rights played it. Right, every round that we end with fire, we pick another one of these to put in our bag. But the other guy who's like, they have like another guy with him to be like running the panel, to be like taking questions from the crowd and like guiding things along. And he like worked on, he like wrote like the Sonic comic books or something like that. Like at some point, someone asks like, hey, if there's like a really good idea from like another game or like another thing, like how do you deal with that? Do you have to like do it? He's like, let me tell you, there is a power-up in my game called Spin Dash. And it's the Spin Dash. And the other guy goes, you're gonna have to change that. That's the one I missed, right? I think it was Friday night at like, or like Saturday morning at midnight. It was after my Aces and Arrows meetup, Ace Arrow, Ace Spec meetup, I think. So we want this. That's a good spot for it. It's gonna go kind of wherever. We want this. Can also go kind of wherever. Customer card, I don't want that. We'll reserve that. I think we're going to reserve this health potion. In the meantime, slag everything down. Because that's going to go up here or maybe down here. We'll reserve. Oh, we can buy it right now. Okay. Gotta make a decision about what comes out. Wheels, what I missed to go to the train to pick up. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, what do I want to get rid of here? Is it the regen? Like, something has to come out this round. Your next 3 hit, stop moving. Your next 3 hits are critical. I want that. This makes that go. This is kind of doing its own thing. It can come out for this round. Next round, we'll buy this bag and we'll be good. The magpie nest at Magfest was worth it for the price of admission alone. Happy last day of Prague. Yeah, happy last day of Prague. I went out to buy a drink before stream because I just came back from... I was away for the weekend for a wedding. A straight wedding. I've been to 2 straight weddings in Pride Month and 0 at all queer weddings. In any case, I went out and it was raining, but the sun was out, and I saw this huge, beautiful rainbow. Thought it was very cool to see one during Pride. Look at that artifact stone cold. These unique items are really rare to get. That's except JK Pride is the time. Yes, Pride is all the time, but Pride Month is June. Artifact stone cold. Damage 2 to 4. No stamina cost. 90% accuracy. Only thrown once per battle. On hit, inflict 3 cold. Starred weapon hits, inflict 1 cold. This is like a unique... How did the wedding go? Oh, it was great. I had a great time. See, fencing rapier, ripsaw blade. Again, we're sticking to just the weapons I have. This can maybe come in because it doesn't use stamina. There we go. That's actually pretty interesting. Ooh, we want another weapon here, though. This is a pretty decent setup. The thing is, we want this in this bag so it will proc more often. Do we? I don't care about the cold damage, if I'm being honest. I don't care that much. You go over there, you can get in here. Again, not a great spot for this. We'll go with that. That seems better. No, it doesn't. Start of battle, whenever we drink one of these, which is, I think it's going to be quite often. Start of battle. Weather's been so fucked lately. Yeah, same. I don't know what it's supposed to be like. I will reroll once. Phoenix. Before defeat, use all of your heat to reincarnate with 6 heat per... With 6 health per heat once. On attack, lose 10 health. I don't love that. I'm gonna be real. I don't love that. I like this. Is there like a fire goober? No, there's a chili goober. Wait. 6 star guys. Heal for 12 and gain 2 heat. I kind of want to have the chili pepper still. No, we're not playing that. Reserve that. Buy this. Another concise fall. Yeah, thank you. Oh, right. I could be doing this. Well, except I don't have a place to put this, really. We'll live with one lesson there for one round. Yeah, I hope it's just nice in general for the holiday weekend. And now we have no gold to generate another one of these with. That's fine. Oh, wow. Oh, the gold at the start of the round gets that. Okay. And we got the potion belt, which we're going to buy, and totally fuck up our bag entirely to get in here. Damn, it's coming down. Also, we wanted a fire item around this dude. It's panic mode. We're panicking. So Snail's gonna go here. It could have a 4th slot. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. The storm outside just got real quiet, and that's so disconcerting. Yeah, like we could have, if this was down 1, could we move down 1? Do we have space down 1? We do. So we want that there, which means that can't really go there. We want that. And then we could go like this.